in terms of devices grabbing our attention and all these theories and beliefs that our attention spans have shrunk, I'm not buying into any of this. To be perfectly frank, I don't think our attention spans have truly shrunk at all. In fact, I'm seeing a global movement to become more conscious, to become more focused. I'm seeing a world where people are using meditation apps to increase their ability to be more present and conscious or get more in their bodies. I don't think our attention spans have shrunk. However, I do think that the things that take our attention have increased. And there's just a lot more layers to our reality than just seeing, feeling, touching, and hearing. We now have a digital layer to our reality, which is slowly becoming hardwired to our brains. And it's less about your attention span and more about where you choose consciously or even unconsciously to put attention towards. And coming from a gamification background myself, a lot of these apps are designed to grab your attention, to tap into your psychology and to tap into your reward systems, and even at a chemical level in your brain if we put an MRI on you. So for me, I wouldn't be worried about how work needs to help us with our attention spans. I would just be more worried about how conscious we are of where our attention goes and where our attention flows, because ultimately it's a choice. Technology is already helping us by giving us stats and reports on device time and usage and where we're using it. But ultimately, if you're going to sit and give all your attention for hours and hours on Facebook, guess what? That's fantastic. You've got a great attention span. But could that be put to better use and more productive and more meaningful use? Absolutely, and it depends on the person. So how will the future of work support this? Already I am working with a major client who is already instilling things like digital free zones, quiet zones, and real and true connection spaces. In fact, I'm looking at the building we live in currently, and it's been designed to create real connections. And this is my overarching philosophy around digital. I don't see digital as something bad or good. I see digital as something that either demands our attention or doesn't demand our attention. And ultimately, if digital communication or attention causes real conversations, real interactions, real solutions for society, I think that's a great formula for it. But if we're using our digital technology, I guess, to get lost or to escape or to avoid a really boring job, that's got very little to do with technology and more to do with your employee engagement, as well as the actual culture and collaborative environments you have. So future of work I see as being more flexible, more collaborative, more community focused, where despite these technical layers that enhance and allow us to do business at an exponential level, they are all at its heart about meaningful communities and connections. So that's where I see the attention span fitting into the future of work.